Well, hey, hope y'all are ready to draw. And if you got your paper and pencils or color pencils or pen, whatever you want to use, I thought we would draw one of my favorite animals. And it's an armadillo. And they're kind of a cool looking animal. And but they're made up of a whole bunch of different shapes, and which will help you, I think, be able to draw it even better. So let's look at some of the shapes when I'm drawing them and see if you can kind of recognize some of them, because some of them are going to be curves or maybe triangular shapes or whatever, but y'all can look at it and figure it out, and y'all can draw along with me, or you can wait until I get through. I'm going to leave some of this other area on the paper blank because I'm going to come back later and do some artwork on that. But let me get started on this real quick, and we'll take a look and see what all we got here. Got some pretty big old ears so you can hear. Now you can come in later and you can shade a little bit better than I'm doing right now. And their head is kind of triangular. See how his head is? And then it goes back down into this really cool shell. And this kind of protects him. And if you look at them, they have some really cool designs on their shell and on their face. You don't want to get too close to them though, but you can still see them from, back away from them a little bit. Okay, let me get his tail. Now, I think I'm going to do his feet. And I think I'm going to grab me another brush. Hold on. I think I'm going to get me this brush, just because his little claws are kind of triangular shaped, and I don't want to get too big on there, on those, okay? See, they use this to dig with. up here, since this is my armadillo, and y'all can do this whatever y'all want to on yours, but my armadillo is going to be holding something. And yours can do the same thing if you want. Now you see what he's holding? He's holding a paintbrush. Okay. Now, let's put some design on it. Now they have circular shapes on there and different other stripes, but for this, what I'm going to do, this might help you a little bit, is just to come in there and put some like little wavy lines in there. Now you can go in and you can look up armadillos and you can get the actual shapes of this, but for right now, this would probably work. For what we're doing. Okay. And I think I'm going to do the same thing on his front paws, or I kind of got them drawn like hands, but that's okay. I'm going to go back later maybe and go back over some of this. Now on his tail, it's kind of like a curved shape right here. Okay. Now, we're going to do this right about here. Come in about like that. And you notice that there's not, I mean, for me, there's not really a set pattern. I mean, I could have gone the other way with this. I'm just putting a pattern on there. They have patterns already on there, and you can see the exact pattern when you look them up. You can have yours either in the woods or maybe doing something like in the yard, walking around, put a hat on him, have her reading a book, whatever you want to do. You're an armadillo. You put, you know, like a tree near it or a cactus near it, or a hole, because they go down in the ground. So when you get through with this, look back at it, and let's say that the sun is coming down. Let's say the sun is over on this side over here, and he's coming this way. So if the sun's facing this way, what part would you put a shadow on? You'd put the shadow, think, sun's coming this way, you put the shadow back on this side, you see? Because the sun's coming this way and there's no light over here. So when you go to shadow, put your shadow in, put it over that way. Okay. A couple more of these, and then come down that. And you can color this any which way that you want to color it. If you're armadillo, you can color it just like it's supposed to be colored. You can do that too. Or you can make it as bright and as pretty as you want to. You see all the lines and the shapes? And you're going to recognize some of these shapes. So, okay. Now let's put a couple more things on his face. And then I'll come back later and do some stuff. But this will kind of give you something to go on. Okay, so there's your armadillo. See what you can come up with and have fun drawing, okay?